Hi, Susan from Al Sue. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick tour of LinkedIn's new user interface. So the first thing you'll notice how nice and clean the user interface is. The colors are a little bit different, but nothing drastic. You have your menu bar up here. Right now, if you go over here, this is where you would click here to edit your profile. So if you wanted to change your cover image, your headshot, I need to change mine. That's about 3 years old. Or your tagline. Tagline is very important, and I will go over that in the second video that I'm going to be doing on your profile. I had actually done a profile video before, but they've changed things around. So in order for you to be able to find everything, it will be good to watch that one. Then I have views of my profile. And that is important because some people you might want to connect with that viewed your profile and they might not have sent you an invite. Then it's views of your post. It's not really views of your post. It's views of all your activity. So if you click on the number, you need to actually click on the number. It will show you your different activity. So it comes up with my posts first, and I think the reason is because it's coming up with what I did last, what activity I had done last, and that was post. I'm working on a couple of articles, but it's not showing them now. So I have 3 articles that are in being worked on. And then if you want to see all your activity, this is great because it shows the views. And that's what I like. It shows, if it was shared, if it was, how many views. No longer do we have tags, so I will be removing this article here. That is one of the features LinkedIn took away from us, which I love because you could make lists. Using tags, you can make lists, but we can no longer do that, so I won't even get into it right now. And then, whenever you want to get back, click on the home button. You will find that when you're in settings or you're writing an article and you're in draft mode, you need to click on the LinkedIn logo to get back. The menu bar isn't showing up there. I'm not sure why, but I'm sure they have their reason. Now if I go through here, I can go through my timeline, which is exactly the same as it was before. No changes there, so I'm sure you all know how to use the timeline. And then I really do like David Ginsburg's, anything that he posts I like, so I'm going to like that one while we're in here. Now if I wanted to write an article, I can write an article right here. I just want to go back for a second. This is how it looks. I like how it looked before. This is the only change they made that I really, besides the tagging feature, that I really don't like as far as I'm getting around the, because it's not clear. It looks like it's one thing, but it's actually 2 different things. So before you would have share an update, share a photo, or write an article. 3 different tasks you can do. Right here is where you would write your article. This is where you share your update. I believe it's still 600 characters. Make sure you put a mention in there. And if you want to use a different photo, you can do that. You just click off. There would be an X there to click, and then you can click on the photo. I should do that as a tip. That will be a LinkedIn tip. When you're ready to share, you share out to the public, or public in Twitter, or just your connections, and then you post it. Now, if you want to write an article, you click on article. Now watch this. When I'm in and I'm writing an article, there is no menu bar. Did you see that? There's no menu bar here at all. So you have to click on the LinkedIn logo in order to get back. And so now we're back. My network has changed. They've changed a lot right here. So you would see pending invitations. I've taken care of my invitations today. But right here, and I don't know why it's so gray and so small, click on Manage All. because this is where you'll see any invitations you sent that haven't been accepted. So what you can do is you can withdraw them. Say, oh, well, they don't want to connect. Okay, fine. I'm just going to withdraw. For some reason, they might not have gotten the invitation. You could have the wrong email. Who knows? But if you want to take them off, just click on withdraw. And then I'm going back to my network. Now you can go back to your network either by clicking here, or you can go see all your connections. And this part here is where I would click right here and be able to not only sort by recently added first name, last name, and all of that there, I would be able to tag people. And I really love that feature, but I have to stop lingering on it. And here's some new connections. Barry and I are already emailing to each other. We've set up a meeting. And I do need someone to prepare my taxes, Ash, so I'm probably going after you. So let's get back to our network again. What's nice is you can always go back to the menu bar if you get a little bit lost. Just go back to the menu bar. One other thing I really want to show you here. Oh, so all these people here are people you may know. You can dismiss them or you can connect with them. When you connect with someone, when I connect with anybody here, it doesn't let you put a message in. So if you actually wanted to put a message in, you have to click on the person themselves and then ask to connect, and then you're able to add a note. But when I was down, if I wanted to connect, I'm going to go back to my network, and you'll see him there. He's a project manager. I'm not. I will go for project manager. So watch this. When I connect with him, it didn't even allow me to put a note in there. So make sure if you want to send them a note, click on them, and then you're able to do that. So let's go back to my network. In order for me to show you this, click on See All. Right over here, where you can hardly see it, is Manage Synced and Imported Contacts. This is where if you wanted to import your contacts, export your contacts, you're able to do that. So right here you can manage ones that you've imported, but right here you can export your contacts. Now don't export them and throw them into your email marketing without asking them first. You have to ask people first if they want to be, they call it opt-in in website land or email marketing land. So make sure if you export your contacts and you go to email them, you ask them if they want email from you and that you won't spam them. So we're going to go for jobs. Jobs has basically stayed the same. You can look at what jobs are there. For people that are HR people, that this is important, of course, but that basically has stayed the same. Messaging I'm not going to show you because it's too private, but it changed about a year ago, and so we all know that you can no longer BCC people, so I guess losing the tagging kind of goes with that. So what you'll see under messaging is basically the same as what it was when they changed it a year ago. There might be something extra in there, but I didn't notice anything extra in there. I have to go over it again. And most importantly are your notifications. Your notifications have changed. It's all on one page now. This is great. You can go through and see who viewed your profile without even having to go see who viewed your profile on the other tab. You can say happy birthday. You can see right here where Ram liked my post. I want to thank him for liking that. I can also go and view what I got. If I click on this, if I click on Ram like this, it takes me directly to the post, shows me how many views I had. He gave it a like. So I was happy with that. So that was it on notifications. When you want to get back, let's go back to our home page. And as I said, I mean, notifications being on one page, that is just great. Our next video is going to be on your profile, all the changes that they have there, and there's quite a few. So I will go over that with you and we will go from there. If you have any questions, please email me at susan@lsue.com. By the way, we are redoing our website, so you can still, if you want to receive our email, you can still opt in to do that. We left that on the home page until we'll go live with all our changes. We have many, many changes and a nice new look and feel to our website. Thank you. Bye now.